Hey folks, how's it going? I'm Josh, and today we're checking out Micky Flanagan Forgot to Get the Card sketch. Guys, please stay and leave your recommendations below. All our videos are based off your recommendations. And if you are subscribed, we check those out first. We also have a Patreon, but if you can't afford to donate to it, that is all good. Just send you like, share, subscribe, and comment below. That's all we can ask for. If it gets blocked here on the old YouTubes, we put it on Daily Motion. So if you want to follow us there as well, that would be pretty cool. So, I'd like to get this out of my eye and jump into it.
Lovely shop. He's in the ship parade, by the way, Mr. Ahmed. He's proud of his shop. It's not that great, but I'd never tell him. He's got a terrible card selection, and I know because I've used it to get out of jail a few times. Because as we know, there's a group of people in the world who believe the giving and receiving of cards is very, 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 very important. And they're called women. Don't they love a card? Fuck.
Sort of guy.
My wife got someone a card the other day because they'd had their kitchen finished. Now, there are a lot of dates to remember for a man, and it's quite confusing and quite stressful. Anniversaries are tough, aren't they? Certainly if they fall on a weekday. You keep telling yourself all day long, I'm going to get that card later, I'm going to get that card later, I'm definitely going to get that card later. And if you're a decent man, you go to the card shop. You don't go to the newsagents, you go to the card shop. You ever seen a man in a card shop? You'll never see a more lost, confused individual in your life, a more desperate, lost, just staring at these cards. Fucking hell. Look at all these cards, man. There's not this many occasions, is there? The woman says, "Can I help you, sir? I've got to get a card." It's for my wife, it's our anniversary, you know. Yes, they're over there, sir. Thank you. Thanks. You get the card, and you take, "Can I buy this card, please?" "Yes, if you've got £13, sir, you can buy it." "Oh, thank you." "Should I bend over here or in the stock room?" "Thank you." You keep telling yourself all day long, "I'm going to get that card, I'm going to get that card." And then you get home about 6:30, don't you? You go to put the key in the door, and you're like, "Ah! I've got a card." All the blood drains from you. There's a whooshing sound in your ears. You think, I'm going to go, I'm going to go. Think, Micky, think. Mr. Ahmed's. And I go running down the street. And as I come in, he puts a bottle of vodka on the side. I say, "Not now, Mr. Ahmed. I'm proper under pressure, mate. Not now." I've now got to pick a card out of his pitiful selection here. It's pitiful. There's a bunch of violets. Who the fuck buys violets on the card? Polar bears. Polar bears can help. Polar bears in sunglasses. That could do it. Let's have a little read of this. "I think you're cool." Well, that ain't gonna do it. It's not my name. Then you see it. A vintage car. Somewhere in the recesses of your mind, you convince yourself, "I'm sure she loves a vintage car. I'm sure when we first met, she told me she loves a vintage motor. That'll do for me." I go to Mr. Ahmed, I say, "Give me a pen, Mr. Ahmed, let me write a nice message. You're my favourite ride." Hold it down, stick it down. Right, fine, job done. Go in the kitchen. Go, "There you go, babe. That's from me to you." She's beaming! And she opens the card, and suddenly her face has gone. She's worked out this is a forgot to get the card. The tenner flutters to the floor. Everyone loves a tenner in their card. Come on.
Oh, shit.
I've upset her now. If I upset my wife, she goes and gets in her little upset rowing boat and she rows away from Love Island. leaving me on the shore. I say, come back, babe. Let's joke. Joke. I can't even look at you at the moment. I can't even look at you. The dog's next to me like that. Fucker. What a performance, eh?
Oh, they be cutting these off so weird. That was good. Because it's so... My ex in fucking cards, man. I swear to God. And if I don't put enough thought into cards, or if I pick a card that has something that somewhat matches her, and I don't leave my own little, comment in it, it's not special enough. Like all that jazz. Tay's not like that at all. Like, thank God. Oh my God. Tay would prefer, like, I don't know, if I grab her like a good book, or, I don't know. Like, I'm just that person that when I think of you, I get you something, no matter what. Like throughout, like, if it doesn't have to be an anniversary or anything. So when I think of you, I get you something. I do the same thing with Tay. I did the same thing with my ex. But my ex was so critical on specific dates when it came to stuff like anniversaries. Had to be perfect, 100%. Make sure I got a nice card, told her I love her in the morning. Like, stuff I do every day, but add extra emphasis to it and all that jazz. And she was super extra on that stuff, man. Same thing with the cards. She kept every single card she ever got. She had an entire box just full of cards from all her birthdays, our anniversaries, Valentine's Day, all that jazz. Sweetest Day, even though, like, I still never really looked into it, but I remember a buddy of mine told me Sweetest Day is actually for guys, and women just kind of took it over. I never looked it up to confirm it or not, but Sweetest Day was always revolved around her as well. My ex, that was. So, like, Valentine's Day was hers. Our anniversary day was for her. Of course, her birthday was for her. So, like, let's see, Valentine's, Swedish, her birthday, anniversary. Of course, like, Christmas. Then she used to like to do a lot of stuff around other holidays, like the 4th of July. We have to go out and do these things, and get her a gift on the 4th because it's an exciting day in her family. They always did stuff for each other on the 4th of July, so to continue that, like, tradition. So just all that jazz. So you got to, like, remember all that stuff. Oh, man. And being in retail, just holidays just aren't my jam, man. I get why some people love them, so there's no knock, but never been able to actually celebrate a holiday, because most people, when it comes like a big holiday, you get to enjoy yourself, barbecue, all that jazz. Usually holidays, I'm working 12 to 14 hour shifts, sometimes more than that, so I don't get excited when they come around. It just means it's a longer work day, usually a longer work week leading up to the holiday to get prepared for it, and then the day of is super long, and the day after for cleaning up and recovering the store and all that jazz. It's just retail destroyed my excitement for holidays. That's just how it is, man. Big box, I would say. It wasn't so bad at CVS. Yeah, so it is what it is, man. That's just how anybody who works retail knows that it kind of it takes away, like, the joy of holidays. Yeah, I guess not so much now. Not so much in the retail field I'm in now, because it's not really the same. But big box. Definitely. Walmart's, I'm pretty sure Meijer's the same, because we have Meijer here, Target. Pretty sure the same thing. Leading up to the holiday, the actual holiday, and then the end of it, like the week leading up to it and stuff. So, yeah. Yep. Oh, all right, guys. I enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.